All right, if we are live, I just walked out. It looks like we're live. Hey, everybody, Nate Eaton here outside the Ada County courthouse, windy Boise. We have just finished with opening arguments here at the courthouse. You can see people that were inside the courtroom are coming out. Opening statements, I should say. Opening statements kicked off this morning with Fremont County Prosecuting Attorney Lindsay Blake saying that this case is all about sex, money, and power. And she said that Lori Vallow Daybell would do anything in her power to get things out of the way so that she could be with Chad. She went through and talked about Tylee disappearing, Tylee gone, JJ gone, Tammy gone. She said that Lori wanted to get these things out of her way so that she could be with Chad. Lori's defense attorney then made an opening statement, Jim Archibald. He said that the jurors have to keep a fair mind and they have to be 100% sure that Lori Vallow committed the crime she's accused of. And if they are not, they cannot convict her. They cannot find her guilty. So opening arguments, the prosecution took about 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. Lori's side took about 20 minutes. There was then a break, and Kay Woodcock, JJ's grandmother, just took the stand. She talked about the last time she saw her grandson alive. It was on a quick FaceTime call, that he was clearly being directed or coached, my words, by someone who was on the other side of the iPad or the phone. She said normally when JJ would talk to her on the phone, he'd run around and you'd see the ceiling and it'd be all over the place. But this was a far more controlled type of a call. That's the last time she spoke with JJ. She said that after Charles died, she tried to make arrangements to get JJ home to see his father's memorial service. She booked a ticket to fly to Arizona, to fly back with JJ to Louisiana so that he could be there, and then to fly JJ back home, but that Lori never responded. So Kay is still on the stand, but we're taking a lunch break. She'll be back on the stand this afternoon. The courtroom is packed. Larry is in the courtroom, if you're wondering. Larry Woodcock, along with several other extended family members. Take a pen over here, Jordan. This is Lori's defense team. Walking across the street, zoom in if you can. You can see there being lots of media here covering them, following them. They're likely going over to the grocery store to have lunch and just stay on them there. Not a lot of places to eat around the Ada County Courthouse, I can tell you that. There's a Chick-fil-A up on the corner, and then there's a grocery store across the street. Why don't we show you the media contingency over here, Jordan? You can see that they have staked out here. There's media tents all over here. There's another media group on the other side of the courthouse. Lots of people here today because it was opening statements. I do want to say there were some gruesome moments this morning. We saw the remains of Tylee projected on a screen, and there wasn't much there. It looked like charred flesh, some bones, and that was about it. We saw JJ wrapped in plastic and duct tape. And at one point, we saw Tammy Daybell's autopsy photo after she was exhumed from her grave. And at one point, Lindsay Blake ended her statements by showing JJ's arm after he had passed, and it was wrapped in tape. We saw Tammy's arm, and then they cut to a picture of Lori and Chad holding hands on the beach with those malachite wedding rings, which have been in the news. And so that is what we have out here at the Ada County Courthouse. Again, we're in a lunch break. Lori has remained serious through most of the hearings. She has vigorously taken notes. She did look eye to eye with Kay at one point, and Kay looked at her. Larry Woodcock told me that during the break, Larry made eye contact with her 8 times during the morning session. She has shown no type of any real emotion as far as tears or anything. It's been a very somber day in the courtroom. I can describe the feeling as that. There are a lot of reporters in there. We all have our laptops out. We're all doing updates. And after the morning recess, apparently some jurors complained that it was too loud, all the typing. So we're trying to type quieter. But we're going to keep you posted. If you want to read the minute-by-minute updates, go to eastidahonews.com. We've got them on there. I'm tweeting about it. Pardon the typos. I'm typing very quick. We're trying to get it all covered for you. A lunch break will end at 12:45. We'll be back inside the courtroom. Yeah, come on up, Jordan. Let's see who we have.
Hopefully, the court will continue at the pace they're going. I think the case is moving right along. I'm very proud of the court system, the lawyers, and I think it's been a fair and balanced court so far.
What's your message for those that are, supporting you and your family?
Thank you. It was all about where are the kids, and now it's about justice, and that's all I'm going to pray for, continue to pray for, is that the court continues in the directions that they're going, and that this proceeds as it should proceed. We want a fair and honest verdict, whichever way it goes. That's all we're asking for. Listen to the evidence and make a fair and honest verdict. Can't ask for any more than that. This is what this is all about.
What was it like to see Lori in court today?
It was stressful. It was. It's what we expected. Nothing more, nothing less. And for that, what else can you ask for? Just give us a fair and just court. That's all we're asking for.
Larry, you said you made eye contact with her 8 times before that morning recess. What was that like when she saw you? Did she keep her eyes fixed on you, or did she quickly look away?
She looked away rather quickly. And I just wanted to look in her eyes. It's just that simple. I just wanted to just look in her eyes. And at this point, I'm not even asking why. Her why would never be justification. And so for that, I saw what I wanted to see.
What did she seem like in there? What was her demeanor like to you?
Irrelevant. I think that sums it up. Just an irrelevant relevancy on her part.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you. We'll be in and out, so look forward to seeing y'all.
Are you looking forward to testifying? Are you looking forward to telling your side of the story?
I don't think they want me testifying. I think that would be my surprise. And if I do, I'll tell the truth. That's how you do it. You don't make stuff up. You don't give excuses. Just yes, no.
Larry, I had a question for you. What kind of justice you have?
I want the justice to be a unanimous justice, and I want it to be a fair justice. And I'm not here. I don't have to prove her innocent or guilty. There's 12 good people that have stood up and volunteered for this. And it's not up to me to tell them how to do their business. I would never do that. And I think I truly believe that the judge, the court system, is righteous to the truth, and I do believe that.
This has been more than 3 years coming. What's it like to finally have this day in court?
It's been 4 years. Can y'all believe that? 4 years. A lot of things have changed in all of our lives. Maybe some of y'all weren't here. Maybe some of y'all seen it and you were in college or high school or married, divorced. Parents have died. Things change, and the consistent thing about this is Kay and I have never one time altered, gave up, and wanted to. We just want justice for everybody involved. And if justice says that Lori's not guilty, Lori's going to have to answer to somebody else. It won't be me.
How important is this day in court to you and to Kay?
Oh, it's very important. This is what the judicial system is all about. Is our day. That's all about. It's just give us our day in court. Let the truth be known. This is not complicated. We're not reinventing the wheel. Just say what you know, be able to prove it, and let's go on about our lives. But I believe in the system. I absolutely believe in the system.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
Larry, do you plan to be here every day throughout the whole trial?
Unless the good Lord's got something else that I need to do for him, yeah, I'll be here.
Would you mind showing us your bracelets?
Oh, well.
How do you wear those every day?
I wear them. I've worn them ever since the first one we ever received, and I can't take those off because this is not just about Tylee and JJ. This is about Charles and Tammy and others, and we know who those others are. So it's important. It's important for me, for myself, and for Kay that we all remember everybody in this. This was simply not the death of two children and how this has affected everybody's life. I mean, it's just, we just want justice. That's all. And I truly believe in the court system. I am the biggest advocate of 12 jurors and a fair and honest judicial system. And I think we've got it. I really do. And let's just continue that this will continue this way, and that everybody is just speak the truth. That's all it's all about. Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry, so much.
Let's go have a beer.
All right, everybody, we're still live. Jordan?